And welcome to WCBN FM Ann Arbor's broadcast of the women's basketball game versus Xavier. Here tonight at Chrysler Center, this is Emily Herard solo. For Michigan's starting lineup, we have Kelsey Mitchell at forward, Caitlin Flaherty for shooting guard, Madison Rostovsky, Sierra Thompson, and freshman Haley Thome starting at center. For Xavier, we have Madison Blackwell, Kendall Fincher, Brianna Glover, Rayshawn Gaffney, and Leah Schaefer. The Michigan Wolverines are coming into this game 2-0 after a victory against Detroit Mercy on Sunday, and Xavier is also fresh off a win, starting 1-0. So the 2-0 Wolverines take on 1-0 Xavier Musketeers, And in history, the Wolverines lead this series 4-3. Xavier has taken 2 games here at Chrysler Arena, although last year the Wolverines performed well in their home court, winning a record high 14 games in Chrysler Center. So this year, the Wolverines are going to continue to look for that success at home, as they will have 11 non-conference games all at home. The keys to tonight's game is going to include the Wolverines continuing their dominance on the rebounding end. They had 53 in their last game against Detroit Mercy, and they also had 53 in their first game. So they're going to look to get on the board strong again with the freshman Haley Thome leading the way. It should be a great performance for the Wolverines. On the other end, leading Xavier, we have Rayshawn Gaffney. Gaffney played 34 minutes for the Wolverines. For the Musketeers, and she scored 18 points for 7 of 21 shooting. She had 2 assists, 2 steals, and 8 rebounds. So Xavier is going to really be looking to get their junior guard the ball. Xavier also had a strong performance from Aaliyah Zant, who played 30 minutes in their last outing against Evansville, which was a victory for the Musketeers. On their side of the ball, they're going to look for strong defense. They're going to have to shut the Wolverines down from the three-point arc and also from getting their big girls, Hallie Thome and Kelsey Mitchell, the ball down low. The Wolverines have a new method of dropping the ball down low and either getting the basket, or if they're double-teamed, Hallie Thome can kick it back out, especially to Caitlin Flaherty, who was on fire from three-point land, along with Sierra Thompson. They're both excellent three-point shooters. But Kelsey Mitchell for the Wolverines, senior forward, she is looking to make a large presence down low for her team, as she has been injured throughout her first 3 seasons as a Wolverine. So she's really excited to be out on the court performing for the Wolverines. Sunday against Detroit, she had a good game with a career high of 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists, along with Hallie Thome. Kelsey Mitchell is shooting 80% from the field, while backup big girl Jillian Dunstan is shooting 70%. So we'll see if the Wolverines can continue their lights-out shooting here tonight against Xavier. We're about to tip off. Wolverines in their white uniform against Xavier in blue. Number 30, Hallie Thome, is going to tip off against number 23, Schaefer for Xavier. And we're off. Sierra Thompson with the ball. She pushes it, gives it to Flaherty. Flaherty almost lost it out of bounds. Back to Sierra Thompson. Kicks it down low to Thome. Thome goes up, and that is good. 2-0. Quick lead by the Wolverines with 9:45 in the first quarter. Xavier with the ball. Number 15. She drives. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by, looks like Jillian Dunstan. Dunstan to Rostovsky. Rostovsky trying to find Flaherty down low. She can't. Jillian Dunstan in the high post. She's looking. She drives. Kicks it out to Flaherty. Flaherty to Rostovsky. Sierra Thompson on the wing. She gets a screen from Thome. She drives, kicks it out to Flaherty. Pull back jumper, no good. Rebound Thome. She puts it back up, rattles out. Rebound by Rayshawn Gaffney. Gaffney's looking for a little help. Number 15, Alea Zant has the ball. Up top, guarded by Flaherty. She's looking for her teammate, almost stolen by Sierra Thompson. Back to Gaffney. Gaffney guarded by Sierra Thompson, who almost gets the steal. 2 Wolverines on the floor. Jillian Dunstan with the steal. Thome gets control of the ball. Rostovsky on the other end, right wing. She drives the basket, kicks it to Thome, who's wide open, down on the block, and she gets her second basket of the game. Wolverines lead 4-0. Xavier needs to make sure that they do not leave Hallie Thome wide open on the block. Alea Zant takes it to the basket, count it, and a foul. No, never mind, take it back. That was a charge. Good defense by the Wolverines. Markia Turner is in the game now for Xavier. Sierra Thompson bringing the ball up for the Wolverines. She gives it to Madison Rostovsky. Rostovsky looking for a screen from Thome. She travels. She was looking for some movement by her teammates on offense, but didn't get any. A little frustrated, and she walks. We have number 0 back to number 1. We have Gaffney up top. Gaffney to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3, and that is good. 4-3. Wolverines still lead with 7:40 to go in the first quarter. Sierra Thompson quickly pushing the ball up court. She's guarded by Turner. Kicks it to Flaherty. She gives it to Jillian Dunstan in the corner. Back up top, Flaherty. Rostovsky. Jillian Dunstan looking for Thome, but she's too rebounded by Rostovsky. Sierra Thompson gets it cross court to Flaherty. Flaherty was out of bounds, heel on the line, and Xavier will get the ball back. Turner bringing the ball up for Xavier. She hands it off to Rayshawn Gaffney. And Xavier turns over the ball on a travel from Fincher. Sierra Thompson for Michigan. She brings it across the timeline to Rostovsky. Rostovsky looking a little lost in the corner again, gives it to Sierra Thompson. Up top to Flaherty. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Rostovsky drives. She finds Thome. She gets another basket from the block. She has 6. It's 6-3 Wolverines with 6:30 in the first quarter. For Xavier, we have Fincher who drives, no good. Rebound, Rostovsky, she's going to drive it all the way. She gets a screen from Thome. She kicks it out to Jillian Dunstan. Sierra Thompson in the corner for 3. She puts it up, and it is good. 9-3 Wolverines. Xavier wants a timeout. The Wolverines have started out strong with their shooting. Xavier only 3 points in this first quarter. Some rule changes for the NCAA. Instead of 2 20-minute halves, women now play 4 10-minute quarters. Some interesting facts for the game. So far, Michigan is shooting 57% from the field, while Xavier only 33%. They're both 100% from the beyond the three-point line, and right now, leaders for the team is Hallie Thome with 6 points. And on the other side, for Xavier, 3 points for the sophomore from Finland, Aniana. The Wolverines are looking down low to their freshman, Hallie Thome, for some great inside looks. We'll see if Xavier is able to put some more pressure on her, and if in that case, will Thome be able to kick the ball out to sharpshooter Sierra Thompson and Caitlin Flaherty? Although Madison Rostovsky has looked a little lost on offense. She's looking for her teammates for some help. Looks like there might be some offensive confusion, but I'm sure Kim Barnes-Zarico will get her team going on offense so that they can run their offensive sets. With 6:07 still left in the first quarter, Michigan leads Xavier 9-3. Tomorrow night, the men's basketball team takes on Xavier as well at 9 o'clock. WCBN FM Ann Arbor will also have that broadcast for you, so please tune in. Now the play is about to start again for the Wolverines. We have Rostovsky, Thompson, Flaherty, freshman number 10, Nicole Munger, and number 11, Jillian Dunstan. Number 10, Munger, has been putting in some great performances for the Wolverines. She has great hustle and also can shoot the ball well. Munger putting up a little full court pressure on Xavier. Xavier crosses the timeline. Gaffney up top. She finds Fincher in the corner. She drives, puts it up, and that is good. She blew past Madison Rostovsky. Sierra Thompson kicks it to Munger. Munger drives baseline, out of bounds. She was forced out of bounds by some good Xavier defense by Fincher and Schaefer. Markia Turner bringing the ball up for Xavier. She gives it to Leah Schaefer. Back to Turner, guarded by Munger. She's looking for some offense. Up top, Gaffney. Gaffney guarded by Flaherty. She drives the basket, gets past Flaherty, and a block is called on Jillian Dunstan. That'll be her first foul. And it was a shooting foul, so Rayshawn Gaffney will go to the line for two. Her first shot is up. It rattles in. 9-6 Wolverines lead.
Into the game now for your Wolverines is number 20, Danielle Williams.
Danielle Williams is in the game now for Madison Rostovsky. Gaffney's second foul shot is up and in. The Wolverines' lead is trimmed to 2. 9-7 lead the Wolverines. Flaherty to the corner to Sierra Thompson. She thought about a three. She thought about another one. She shoots it. No good. Rebound, Gaffney. Xavier bringing the ball back down the court. Hand off to Turner. Turner up top, calling the offense. Gives it to Zant. Zant back to Turner. Guarded up top by Nicole Munger. Back to Gaffney. Gaffney drives the basket. She puts up a floater. No good. Rebound, Dunstan. Dunstan outlets it to Sierra Thompson. Caitlin Flaherty. Flaherty drives. She puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound tap by Danielle Williams. She gets it. Back to Flaherty. She drives, kicks it to Jillian Dunstan. Jillian Dunstan for two. That will be 11-7 Wolverines with 4:20 left in the first quarter. Schaefer crosses the timeline to Zant. Zant double teamed on the left wing, throws it to Turner. Turner drives the basket, kicks it out to Gaffney. She puts up the three, no good. Rebound, Munger. Munger is going to push it all the way, fake to her right, put it up, no good. Rebound, Xavier. to Madison Blackwell, who then gives the ball up to Turner. Turner slowly brings it up court. Turner drives all the way over Danielle Williams, and that is good. 11-9. Sierra Thompson for the Wolverines. She gives it to Flaherty. Flaherty jacks up the long three, and that is good. 14-9 Wolverines. Leah Schaefer kicks it out to Zant. Zant for three, no good. Rebound, Sierra Thompson. She jumped high for that one. She kicks it up to Flaherty. Flaherty's going to drive all the way. She puts it up right hand. That is also good for Flaherty. 16-9. Flaherty now has 5 points. There's a double team by the half-court line. Jillian Dunstan with the steal. She's going all the way for the right-hand layup. She puts it up, and it's good. Jillian Dunstan. She now has 4 points, and the Wolverines lead Xavier 18-9. Cross court to Gaffney. Gaffney back to Turner. Some Wolverine half-court press going on. It's getting Xavier a little rattled. Gaffney, she drives to the corner. She cross-court pass all the way to Zant. Zant step back three. That is good. Zant gets her first basket of the day. 3 points. Sierra Thompson calling for a screen from Danielle Williams. She gets it. She drives to the right wing, kicks it to Flaherty for the long three. No good. And there's a foul on Nicole Munger, who is hustling for the rebound. So Xavier will have possession. There's some substitutions on the court now. We have freshman Boogie Rosowski in the game at guard. Xavier being trapped at half court by the Wolverines again, but they break it. Gaffney drives. She puts it up. Looks like a charge, but they're going to call a block on Danielle Williams and also say that Gaffney was shooting, so she will get 2 shots at the line. Kim Barnes-Zarico, Wolverines coach, does not look happy with that call, but can't get them all. The first one is up and in. Score is 18-12, the Wolverines. Rayshawn Gaffney at the line. Her second shot is up, and that is also good. Xavier has been shooting the ball well from the foul line, which is always good for teams. Your foul shot shooting can make or break a close game, which it currently is. 18-14, Wolverines lead. Sierra Thompson gives it to Rosowski. She drives, step back, pull up. That is good. Rosowski, freshman, is showing some confidence out there on the floor. Xavier trying to break this half-court press. They do. Fincher drives all the way for Xavier. She puts it up. It rattles out. Rebound. Danielle Williams to Sierra Thompson. She gives it to Munger. Down low to Thome. Thome puts it up, and that is good. That was an assist from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Wolverines get a steal. Sierra Thompson pushes it up to Munger. Munger in the corner. She drives the basket, puts it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. It's stripped away. Hallie Thome on the floor. It looks like a jump ball. And possession arrow is in favor of Xavier.
Sierra Thompson also back in the game now for Xavier, number 25,
Anina. 22-14. Michigan leads. Xavier gets it across half court. Number 5 looking at a double team. She throws it up top to Fincher. Fincher drives all the way. She's going to get past 3 Wolverines, but her shot's no good. Rosowski grabs the rebound. She's pushing it all the way. She pulls up at the elbow, rattles out. Kelsey Mitchell almost pulls the rebound out of Aniana's hands, but she keeps the rebound, and Xavier will bring the ball back. Davis up top at guard. She gives it to Aniana, back up to Fincher. Fincher driving all the way against Thome. No good. There's a collision of 3 Wolverines on the floor. Munger looks a little shaken up, but teammate Flaherty helps her up, and they all look okay. But number 1, Kendall Fincher, will be at the line for 2 shots. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Her first shot is no good. Rayshon Gaffney is back in the game for Xavier, along with Madison Rostovsky for the Wolverines. She gets ready for her second shot. That one barely touches the net, so no good. Wolverines continue to lead at 22-14. Rostovsky trying to get up one last shot before the quarter's over, and she gets the buzzer beater 3, 25-14. Madison Rostovsky coming up strong for the Wolverines at the end of the quarter. That's the way you like to end a quarter. The Wolverines have a little momentum on their side as they lead by 11 against Xavier, who, like I said, the Wolverines lead the series 4-3, but that's a pretty close series, and the Xavier Musketeers have taken 2 games at Chrysler Center, so this will be a good competition for both teams as they look to improve on their performances from last season. Xavier in the Big East Conference were 18-15 in total and 8-10 in their conference play. On the other hand, the Wolverines were 20-15 overall, and they made it to the NIT semifinals where they lost to UCLA. It was a sad loss for seniors Saisha Gori, Nicole Emblad, and Shannon Smith. They were great seniors who are missed by the Wolverines, but they have some freshmen who've stepped up in their spots, including Boogie Brozowski at guard, who comes off the bench with some good energy and, as we've seen tonight, some shooting capabilities. We also have Hallie Thome, who is a great inside presence, replacing Saisha Gori. She's left-handed, so that's always an advantage. And she is able to get some dump-ins from her teammates, and she usually can convert pretty well for a freshman. Usually freshmen, their hands aren't as good. They're not as strong or used to the physicality of college basketball. That was one thing Caitlin Flaherty, who is now a sophomore, commented on last season. She wasn't quite used to just the level of play at the college level, but obviously she's gotten used to it now. She was 6th player of the year last year for the Big Ten, and she's leading the Wolverines in 3-point shooting, and she's looking to be just an overall better scorer for the Wolverines, an offensive facilitator. She's looking to get her teammates involved more, which is good because the Wolverines lost some leadership in Shannon Smith at guard, along with Nicole Emblad, who she was a hustle player. She led her teammates emotionally. So it looks like freshman Nicole Munger will also take up the spot of Emblad with some hustle plays and good offensive shooting. The Wolverines are back now for the second quarter. Freshman Brzozowski passes to a cutting Flaherty. She kicks it out to Madison Rostovsky for 3. No good, but Flaherty with the rebound. She drives the basket. She puts it up. She's blocked, but she gets the ball back. She puts up another layup, and she gets that one to go. 27-14 Wolverines. Zant for Xavier with the ball. She gives it to Gaffney. Gaffney back to Zant, to Fincher, down low. Up top to Zant. Out to Fincher. She's for three. That's good. 27-17. Brzozowski up top for the Wolverines. She's guarded by Zant. She gives it down low to Thome, but the pass was a little out of her reach, and that will go out of bounds, and it's Xavier ball.
Back to the game for your Wolverines. Number 2, Sierra Thompson, and number 20.
Sierra Thompson will check back in for Boogie Brzozowski, and Danielle Williams is also back into the game. Turner up top for Xavier to Gaffney. Gaffney against Sierra Thompson. Back to Turner in the corner. She has some good crossover dribble. She drives all the way, no good. Glover tries to get the rebound to it. She barrels down Danielle Williams and Caitlin Flaherty, and that will be a foul on her. Wolverines basketball.
That's her first team first. Back in the game now for Xavier's number 1, Kendall Fincher.
The Wolverines will bring the ball up court. Sierra Thompson. She gives it up top to Caitlin Flaherty. To Danielle Williams on the wing. She's looking for a teammate. Sierra Thompson cuts to the right wing. She drives baseline, gets a screen from Thome, up top to Danielle Williams, back to Sierra Thompson. Caitlin Flaherty needs to get up a shot with 5 seconds to go. She kicks it out to Rostovsky for 3. That is good. 30-17 Wolverines. Sant up top with the ball for Xavier. She's guarded by Flaherty. Corner to Fincher. Fincher up top, Gaffney. Back to Zant. Back up top to Gaffney. Kicks it out to Fincher. The ball was tipped. And there looks like there was a foul on Xavier. So, or excuse me, a 3-second lane violation by Brianna Glover. So the Wolverines will retain possession. With 7:43 in the second quarter, it is 30-17 Wolverines. Sierra Thompson brings it to the left wing, up top to Flaherty. Danielle Williams on the right wing. Thompson in the corner. Spin move. She's tripping. She almost goes out of bounds on the baseline. Kicks it to the corner for a Caitlin Flaherty 3, and that is in. 33-17. Flaherty now has 10 points on 4 for 8 shooting. Fincher up top. Gaffney on the right wing. Fincher back on the left wing. She puts up a 3. That rattles out. Rebound, Sierra Thompson. Outlet pass to Flaherty. Flaherty driving. She goes baseline. Reverse layup. That is also good. 35-17. Flaherty is 12 points. And she is leading the Wolverines in scoring. And Xavier will decide to take a timeout so they don't slip behind too much. It's 35-17. 6:55 left in the half. The Wolverines are continuing their dominant shooting. Currently, they're shooting 58% from the field on 15 of 26 shooting. 3-pointers, they're shooting 71% on 5 for 7 shooting. On the other side, Xavier is only shooting 36% and 50% from long range. Xavier has 6 turnovers to Wolverines 4. The Wolverines are out rebounding Xavier 13-5, which is a trend for the Wolverines. Their rebounding dominance, as I said earlier, an average of 53 through their first 2 games. That's quite an accomplishment for the Wolverines, and I'm sure they're going to want to continue that, especially when you have Hallie Thome, a 6'5" freshman. It's always great when you add a tall player, especially in women's basketball. It can really help to have an inside presence. as it can on any basketball team. But you often don't see girls as tall as Hallie Thome, so it will be an advantage for the Wolverines as she develops throughout the season. In next year as a sophomore, the Wolverines are back on the floor. They're ready to go. Xavier trying to get every last minute out of their timeout. The cheerleaders exit the court, and Xavier's ready to inbounds the ball as they continue with 6:55 left in the half, 35-17 Wolverines. We have Zant bringing up the ball for the Musketeers, guarded by Flaherty. Looking like we're going to get a screen from Aniana, but Zant loses control of the ball and it goes back over the timeline, and that's over and back. Wolverines get the ball back, and that's yet another turnover for Xavier. 7 for the night. Sierra Thompson, guarded closely by Zant, gives it up to Jillian Dunstan, who finds Flaherty on the wing. She drives baseline. She's double teamed. She cross court passes it to Sierra Thompson, who dumps it down low to Hallie Thome, but Aniana gets a grab on the ball, and that's a jump ball. The possession arrow is for Xavier. Zant slowly bringing the ball up the court. She gives it to Leah Schaefer up top. Aniana Fincher on the right wing. She's guarded by Jillian Dunstan. Gaffney, she drives. She doesn't get it. Rebound Sierra Thompson, who pushes it up to Flaherty. Bad pass, but Flaherty gets it. She drives baseline, kicks it to Danielle Williams, puts up a short jumper, no good. Rebound Jillian Dunstan. Sierra Thompson now in the corner. She drives baseline, almost steps out of bounds again. Danielle Williams gets her pass, though. Up top, Flaherty gets a Jillian Dunstan screen. Off the screen, Flaherty for the elbow jumper. That's good. She now leads the Wolverines with 14 points. The Wolverines have entered their 2-3 defensive zone. Fincher, left wing, down low to Aniana. Up top, Zant, back to Fincher. Fincher picks up her dribble, though. Back up Zant. Leah Schaefer dumps it down low to Aniana, who looks like she took a couple steps there. She did, so it will be Wolverines basketball. The Wolverines lead by 20 with 5:15 in the half. Madison Rostovsky will check in for the Wolverines for number 30, Hallie Thome. Sierra Thompson, guarded closely by Turner as she brings the ball up the court. She drives all the way, tries to kick it to Jillian Dunstan, but Markia Turner had great defense, knocking the ball down, but she can't keep possession of the ball. Jump ball, and Wolverines possession. Number 21, Madison Blackwell, is in the game for Xavier. Sierra Thompson looking for someone to throw the ball in. She can't find anyone, so she throws it off the foot of Leah Schaefer. Kickball. The Wolverines get a second go at inbouncing the ball. Sierra Thompson looking. No one's getting open. Flaherty fighting. She finds Madison Rostovsky at the top of the key for a long three. That is good. The three-pointers just keep dropping for the Wolverines. It's 40-17. Rostovsky has 9 points, 3 for 4 shooting. Xavier, long three by Turner, just barely grazes the left of the rim, out of bounds. Wolverines basketball. Jada Bird and Martha Thompson have checked in for Xavier. Maybe they can bring some energy off the bench and stop this explosive Wolverine offense. Madison Rostovsky She's on the left wing. She's going to drive. She kicks it out to Danielle Williams. Sierra Thompson, right wing. Madison Rostovsky gets the ball back. She's fighting all the way. She puts it up. No good. But she will go to the line for two. The foul was on number 12, Jada Bird. Excuse me, it looks like it wasn't a shooting foul, so the Wolverines will have the ball under the basket. A little confusion by the refs right now, but Sierra Thompson will have the ball under the basket. Rostovsky fighting to get open. Inbounds to Jillian Dunstan. Munger now in the game for the Wolverines. She kicks it back to Dunstan. Dunstan to Williams. Rostovsky in the corner. She finds Sierra Thompson up top. Thompson drives, kicks it to open Williams, who misses her jump shot. Rebound by Martha Thompson for Xavier. Turner brings it to the right wing. Stolen by Sierra Thompson. Oh, nope. Two Wolverines on the floor along with Jada Bird. It's a jump ball, and it's Wolverines' possession. 40-17 Wolverines with 3:50 to go in the half. Sierra Thompson against Markia Turner. She gives it to freshman Munger, to Danielle Williams, to Jillian Dunstan. She puts up the elbow shot, no good. Rebound Xavier. Turner at point, guarded by Sierra Thompson. Crossover dribble. She gets past two Wolverines. She puts it up. Count it, and a foul. Markia Turner. She's pumped up, ready to go. Trying to get her team back in this game. It's 40-19, and she will have one shot at the line to bring the Musketeers back within 20. Senior Kelsey Mitchell is back in the game for Danielle Williams. Turner's shot is no good. Rebounds Jillian Dunstan. Rostovsky to Munger. Munger tries to find Sierra Thompson in the corner. She was a little out of control. The pass out of bounds. Xavier ball. Turner brings the ball across the timeline. Sierra Thompson taps the ball, no good for the steal, and Xavier is blocked. Looked like a little contact on the Wolverines' part, but no call. Wolverines bringing the ball back down. Sierra Thompson, she finds a cutting Munger to the basket. Munger puts it up. That's good. 42-19. Munger gets her first basket of the game. Xavier, number 24, Blackwell drives. 24. Thompson drives, no good. Jillian Dunstan. Rostovsky to Munger. Munger puts up the three, and that is good. The freshman showing some confidence with her long shot. That is good. She has 5 points on the game. Turner yelling out some offense for her team. She gives it down low to Schaefer. Schaefer, no good on the corner shot. Jillian Dunstan with the rebound. She brings it up for the Wolverines. Rostovsky in the right corner. Down low to Kelsey Mitchell. She's going to post up her girl. Good post move. She goes under the basket. No good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up. It's 47-19 now. Wolverines lead. Leah Schaefer in the corner. Back up top to Turner. Turner down low to Blackwell. Blackwell goes up with the shot. She is blocked but fouled, so she will get 2 shots at the line.
That's her second, team second. The line out of shoot for Xavier is number 21,
From the line, Xavier's only shooting 57%, which compared to their usual performance isn't very strong. On the other end, the Wolverines haven't gotten a single foul shot.
Back in the game now for your
But
Wolverines.
Madison Blackwell gets her first shot,
Number 30, Ellie Cole.
giving the Musketeers 20 points. That would be Blackwell's first point of the night. Her second shot is up. That rattles out. Rebound, Jillian Dunstan. Back in the game is Boogie Brzezowski. She has the ball. She gives it to Rostovsky. She's looking down low to Thome. Thome double teamed by Glover and Blackwell. So she is unable to catch the ball, but it's out of bounds off Xavier. So the Wolverines will maintain possession. Brzezowski with the ball, passes it in to Munger. Munger puts up the shot. Looks like a little contact, no call, but she gets the basket. 49-19 Wolverines. They are just rolling on offense. And there's a timeout called by the Wolverines. Munger has 7 points already off the bench from 3 of 5 shooting. She also has a rebound. Leading the team is sophomore Caitlin Flaherty with 14 points. For Xavier, their high scorer is Fincher with only 5 points. Madison Blackwell leads the team with 2 rebounds. Xavier needs someone to step up on offense for them, but they're getting a little frustrated with this half-court trap the Wolverines are currently putting into play as Jillian Dunstan gets the steal on the trap. She's going to bring the ball all the way. She puts it up, no good. She almost gets her own rebound, but Xavier pulls it down. Number 45 with the rebound. And now Davis at guard for Xavier, going to try to get a little offense going for the Musketeers. But Boogie Brzezowski is putting lots of pressure on her. Thompson for Xavier kicks it to Jada Bird, who knocks down Danielle Williams, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Xavier. The Wolverines have been excellent so far on defense, being in the right place at the right time, sacrificing their body, and it is shown with Xavier only getting 20 points with 30 seconds left in the first half. The Wolverines have the ball. Munger up top. Brzezowski now in the corner. She's going to get a screen from Thome. She looks like she was going to pull up. Instead, pass down to Jillian Dunstan, but she faked out her own teammate. And with a pass that was a little too strong, threw it out of bounds. Xavier will have 16 seconds to score before the half ends. Davis kicks it out to Thompson. No good for the 3. There's a fight for the rebound. It is out of bounds off Xavier. Michigan gets the ball back with 5 seconds to go in the half. We'll see if they'll get one last shot up. Brzezowski to Thome. Thome to Munger. Munger puts up a 3. No good at the horn. They can't get another buzzer beater. So the Wolverines will go into halftime leading Xavier by 29. 49-20 is the score. And we will be back with you after halftime. Thanks for listening. WCBN's broadcast of the women's basketball game. Welcome back to Michigan Wolverines game against Xavier. Currently, they lead 49-20. They had a dominant first half with great shooting from the Wolverines, 57%, led by Caitlin Flaherty with 14 points. Then Madison Rostovsky with 9. They're still lights out from beyond the long line with 78%. On the other side, Xavier's only shooting 29% from the field right now. They're going to have to look to their leader in Gaffney to get some more points on the board for them, along with their other guard, Fincher. But so far, the Wolverines' defense has just kept Xavier from getting close to the basket. They've been in their full court and half court press, their 2-3 zone. Kim Barnes-Rico likes to make use of those defensive strategies, and it seems to work, creating a lot of confusion and just some good hustle plays by Nicole Monger. As a freshman, she already has a steal for the night. And we are back in action with Xavier getting the ball for the first half. Up top, we have Turner. Turner gives it to Gaffney. Gaffney fighting against Jillian Dunstan. She kicks it out to Zant. Zant for three. No good. Rebound by Glover. She kicks it back out to Turner. Turner gets a screen from Aniana. Turner goes all the way to the basket. She gets it. It's good. 49-22. Strong way for Xavier to start out the half. Sierra Thompson. She kicks it to Madison Rostovsky to Jillian Dunstan. Puts up the shot. That is good. Jillian Dunstan for two. 51-22. The Wolverines continue their strong shooting. And Dunstan has 6 points on the night. There's a steal. Sierra Thompson, she runs into Madison Rostovsky, but she brings it all the way down the court. Left-handed layup, and that rattles in. That's good for the Wolverines. They're 2 for 2 so far this half. Xavier Gaffney trying to push the baseline. She kicks it out to Glover. Zant up top. She drives, kicks it out to Turner. Almost out of bounds, but she gets it, but she throws it away to Flaherty. Flaherty pushing it up fast, gives it to Jillian Dunstan. Jump stop, kicks it out to Sierra Thompson. Up top to Rostovsky. Rostovsky back to Sierra Thompson on the left wing. Down low, Thome. Thome working the baseline. She kicks it out to Rostovsky. Rostovsky finds Jillian Dunstan. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Jillian Dunstan once again. 8 points. This is a strong outing for sophomore Jillian Dunstan. Turner, guarded by Rostovsky. She gives it to Aniana, who dumps it down low to Glover. Back to Aniana for three. That is up. That is good. The sophomore from Finland has gotten 2 long balls to fall tonight. And it is now 55-25 Wolverines. Sierra Thompson gives it up to Jillian Dunstan up top on the key. Rostovsky up top, Flaherty. She's going to reset the offense. She gets the screen from Dunstan. She goes all the way, hesitates, pulls back out, kicks it to Sierra Thompson for the jumper. No good. Rebound, Dunstan. She is fighting for the rebound. There's a foul, it looks like, on number 14, Glover, for Xavier. We're going to have Leah Schaefer and Kayla Davis back in the game for Xavier. Sierra Thompson under the basket. She passes into Flaherty, who puts up the three. That's not no good. Rebound, Davis. Davis pushing the ball all the way up. It's a 1-on-3 situation. She pulls up. No good. Rebound, Schaefer. Schaefer puts up the layup. No good. Rebound, Flaherty, who's pushing the ball up. She kicks it out to the corner to Rostovsky. Down low to Thome. Thome kicks it out to Rostovsky, who's open for the three. That rattles out. There's a fight for the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on Michigan. It was on Hallie Thome. Thome and Jillian Dunstan were fighting for the rebound. Good effort. But Xavier gets possession. Up top, Davis to Aniana. Schaefer. Gaffney now on the wing. Up top to Zant. She thought about the three. She's going to drive. She kicks it out to Davis. No good three. Great box out by the Wolverines. The ball hits the court a couple times until Sierra Thompson grabs it. She's looking down low to Thumb. Over Aniana. Over top of her to Thumb. She gets the layup, and it is now 57-25. Davis hands off to Gaffney with a little physicality by Sierra Thompson. Gaffney now guarded by Dunstan. She sees the speed difference, and she blows by to the basket, and she is fouled. She will go to the line for two. Rayshawn Gaffney has 4 points, all from the line. She's 0-3 from the field, so she's going to see if she can continue her success from the foul line. No, the first shot rattles out. And she's getting ready for her second shot. It is up. And that one rattles out as well. And Wolverines bring it all the way down court. No good on the layup. Rebounded by Gaffney. Gaffney bringing it all the way. She puts it up. No good on the layup, but rebound by Leah Schaefer. She kicks it out to Zant. Zant driving the basket hard. She puts it up. It rattles in. Count it, in a foul on Hallie Thome. She thought she was straight up, but there was some contact there. And Schaefer will go to Zant will go to the line for one. The Wolverines lead by 30, 57-27, 5:45 left in the third quarter. The band cheering as Zant misses her foul shot. Sierra Thompson behind the back. She's looking for a screen. She gets it from Jillian Dunstan. Gives it to Flaherty. Flaherty driving. She tries to kick it to Kelsey Mitchell, who is cutting to the basket. Tapped out of bounds by Xavier. So the Wolverines will have another go. Sierra Thompson. She gets it into Jillian Dunstan, who puts up the layup, and that is good. Dunstan has been converting down low by the basket. She now has 10 points and 12 rebounds. Dunstan with the double-double. No good. Xavier possession. Wolverines try to bring it back down court on a fast break, but Jillian Dunstan running into Xavier player travels. So the Musketeers will get the ball back. Xavier's Davis setting up the offense. She finds Gaffney guarded by Sierra Thompson. Gives it back to Davis in the corner. And there is a foul on the court on the Wolverines. Got a little physical down low with number 45, Partlow on Xavier's. And there's a timeout on the court. Both teams will be able to talk it over a little bit. Kim Barnes-Arico should be happy with what she sees. Her Wolverines are shooting 55% from the field, 64% from long range, and they are keeping Xavier to still 29% from the field. That's been some great defense. Leading Xavier with points is Markia Turner with only 6 points. Rebounds are led by Leah Schaefer with 3. But on the other side, Jillian Dunstan has a double-double with 10 points and 12 rebounds. Jillian Dunstan has really stepped up in her backup role off the bench, and especially as a sophomore, I feel like she has definitely grown from her freshman year, and so has her classmate Caitlin Flaherty, she has not scored in the second half, but she has 14 on the game, 50% from long range, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Sierra Thompson is also playing well for the Wolverines with 7 assists and 5 points. Madison Rostovsky getting a little 3-ball in too. All of her points from long range. She has 9. Xavier is going to really have to turn around their shooting struggles if they want to get into this game. But the Wolverines have been strong on defense. They trap in the corner by the half-court line. They just put tremendous pressure on the ball handler. So we see if the bench maybe can help out the Wolverines, keep up the energy a little bit. But right now we have the starters out on the court for the Wolverines: Rostovsky, Jillian Dunstan, Sierra Thompson, Flaherty, and Kelsey Mitchell. So Hallie Thome, one of the starters, is actually on the bench, but pretty solid lineup for the Wolverines right now. Xavier's ready to get play started again. Turner passes the ball into Gaffney. Gaffney to Partlow. Partlow goes strong to the basket. No good, though. Rebound, Kelsey Mitchell. Rostovsky pushing the ball up. She's going to go all the way. She pulls it out. Flaherty up top for the long 3. That is no good. Rebound by Gaffney. She's going to drive the basket. Kicks it out to Zant. Zant gets past Flaherty. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Gaffney. The shot clock reset, so they have plenty of time to get some offense, but she's in a hurry. She puts up the elbow jumper, and that is good by Gaffney. She now has 6 points, and the Wolverines lead 59-29. Rostovsky left wing to Jillian Dunstan. Sierra Thompson in the corner. She drives baseline. She puts it up. That's good. She draws the foul. She'll get one shot at the line. 61-29 with 3:52 to go in the third quarter. That will be Xavier's third team foul. The Wolverines have 4. The new rule, after 5 team fouls, the team will receive 2 foul shots. So there have been some rule changes in the NCAA for women's basketball. Sierra Thompson misses. A rare miss for her from the line. Rebound by Partlow, who gives it to Turner. Guarded by freshman Nicole Munger. Turner trying to get past her defender, can't. Gives it to 24 Thompson, who puts up a layup. Looks like she got knocked to the floor, but there was no foul. Ball off Flaherty, out of bounds, and Xavier keeps it. Hallie Thome is back in the game for Jillian Dunstan, who gets some applause from the crowd. Gaffney gets the ball on the left wing. Xavier's going to try to get the ball down low. They haven't had much success yet tonight, but Gaffney gets a little tripped up, puts the ball up, gets it, and the foul. She now has 8 points, a chance to get 9. She's trying to put her team on her shoulders right now as Xavier is down 30 points, 61-31. Rostovsky sits down. And number 21, Trammell, is in the game for the Wolverines, her first time tonight. Gaffney gets her foul shot, and Xavier now has 32. Sierra Thompson to Flaherty. Kicks it to Munger. Munger back out to Flaherty. Flaherty, nice pass to Danielle Williams, who drives it, kicks it out to Sierra Thompson. Flaherty, right wing. She drives, and she is fouled by Gaffney, who disagrees with that call. That is the team's fourth foul, so one more and Xavier or Michigan will be in the bonus. Currently, Xavier is in the bonus. Sierra Thompson is looking to Flaherty. Flaherty drives the basket. She is tripped up and she falls to the baseline, but the ref's going to call double dribble, probably because of the contact. But Xavier will get the ball. Zant back to Aniana, to Gaffney, cross court. Zant gives it up top to Gaffney. Gaffney puts up the three. That rattles out, but rebound by Xavier's Thompson, who gives it to Zant. She's trying to drive the basket. She pops it out to Glover, who gets a nice jumper from the top of the key. That will be her first basket of the game. Wolverines lead 61-34. Sierra Thompson, left wing. She gives it to Munger on the right wing, who tries to drive, kicks it out to Flaherty. Kicks it to Danielle Williams, who started running before she put the ball on the floor. So Xavier ball again. The Wolverines are catching up to Xavier in turnovers, 13 for Xavier and 11 for the Wolverines. Half court trap by the Wolverines. They break it. Zant on the right wing with the ball, guarded by Munger. She drives all the way, kicks it out to Gaffney, but she does not have control of her body, and she knocks down Danielle Williams for the charge. All night, the Wolverines have been playing excellent defense, sacrificing their body, and it has worked out well for them. Xavier shooting 32% from the field with only 34 points. Sierra Thompson has the ball for the Wolverines, kicks it to Munger, top of the key jumper, no good. But the Wolverines retain possession. Down low to Tamil, who tries to put up the shot, is fouled by Aniana, who holds her arms straight up, saying that was not a foul, but the refs disagree. So Sam Trammell will get 2 shots for the Wolverines. This is their first foul shot attempt for the night, and it is good. 62-34 Wolverines. Second one is up and good. Sam Trammell with 2 points. And Boogie Brzezowski is back in the game for Sierra Thompson. The Wolverines a little 1-2-2 half-court press. Xavier struggling with it, double team. They break it in the corner, though. And Gaffney up top. Van trying to fake out. Xavier counting down from 8, but there's still 16 seconds left on the shot clock. There's a foul on the floor. And Xavier is in the bonus, so they will get 2 shots. Rayshawn Gaffney will take 2 attempts. She gets the first, giving her 10 points. The first Musketeer to be in double digits. Her second shot is up and good. 63-36 with 1:10 left in the third quarter. Madison Rostovsky kicks it down low to Sam Trammell. Brzezowski, she's going to pull it back out. She's calling for a screen. Trammell sets it. She drives the basket. Brzezowski puts it up on a little fadeaway, and she gets it. And the foul, 65-36, Wolverines. So Brzezowski is on the line to shoot 1. She has 4 points for the night. Her shot is up and good. She now has 5. Xavier had a miscommunication on their inbounds pass stolen by Munger, and she puts it up. 68-36. Still half court trap by the Wolverines, but Xavier breaks it. Down low to Glover. Glover strong in the post, and she's able to get herself 2 points. Madison Rostovsky controls the ball, gives it out to Rosowski. Doing a good job as at backup point for the Wolverines. She gives it to Munger, who is guarded heavily by Gaffney. Gaffney is able to poke the ball away and bring it all the way back for 2 points. She now has 13. And the Wolverines lead by 28. Rosowski puts up a corner 3, no good. Out of bounds off Xavier, and the Wolverines will keep the ball. Kelsey Mitchell will check back in for Sam Trammell. And Caitlin Flaherty will come in for Danielle Williams. Rosowski gives to Madison Rostovsky. That's good. She gets another buzzer beater, a jumper for 2, and the Wolverines lead by 30, 70-40 going into the fourth quarter. And Kim Barnes-Arico has to be happy with her team's performance. After Sunday, they struggled on the defensive end a little bit and shooting. They came out lights out in the second quarter against Detroit Mercy, but Kim Barnes-Arico wanted a little better performance from her team, but she realized that the weekend was full of some festivities for her team because there was a game both Saturday and Sunday. So back-to-backs are always hard, and lots of parents were in town. So Kim Barnes-Arico was afraid that maybe her players were being a little too spoiled by the parents, but it's almost Thanksgiving, so they should be. Coming up Monday, the Michigan women's basketball team plays again here at Chrysler at 7 p.m. against USC Upstate. WCBN will have that coverage along with tomorrow night's men's basketball game, also against Xavier at 9 o'clock. So tune in for that broadcast brought to you by WCBN FM Ann Arbor. The Wolverines have 4 players with double digits. Rostovsky has 11 points, Flaherty with 14, Dunston with 10, and Hallie Thome also with 10, but she has 4 fouls, so she might be on the bench for a little bit. Let some of the other players get some time in this fourth quarter. On the other side, Rayshawn Gaffney leads her team with 13 points. She was a little slow to get started, but in that third quarter, she converted well from the line along with getting some shots from the field, bring Xavier's percentage up to 35% from the field, Michigan 56. 15 turnovers for Xavier as a result of Michigan's great defensive pressure in their half-court trap, their 2-3. The Wolverines have 34 rebounds to Xavier's 19. And the players are back out on the court. Michigan will start the fourth quarter with the ball with Rostovsky, Sierra Thompson, Jillian Dunston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Flaherty. Sierra Thompson up top. Rostovsky thought about the 3. She's going to drive it. She goes all the way, and it rattles in. 13 points for Rostovsky. Kayla Davis at point for Xavier. Flaherty strips it from her. She's going to go all the way. She's pushed from the behind. Count it, and a foul. Flaherty able to finish strong. She has 16 and will go to the line for 1. Flaherty's shot is up and good. Flaherty and Sierra Thompson are good foul shot shooters. The Wolverines are 80% for the night from the line. Turner gives it to Gaffney. Back up top to Turner. Corner Gaffney. Thompson. Down low to Blackwell. Blackwell goes up and there's a foul. And 2 shots for Xavier. Hopefully Madison Blackwell can convert for the line at the line for Xavier. Sometimes all you need is a couple shots made at the foul line to bring a little more confidence into your shooting game. But she misses her first. Blackwell has 1 point on the night. And Xavier shooting 50% at the foul line, which is unusual for them. Maybe the band is getting to them as they're yelling behind the basket, but Blackwell is able to get her second shot, and it is 75-41. Sierra Thompson gives it to Madison Rostovsky up top. To Flaherty on the left wing. Sierra Thompson gets the ball back. A screen by Kelsey Mitchell. Back out to Flaherty. Step back jumper. No good. Rebound by Partlow. She gives it to guard Turner. Xavier was Thompson for a 3. No good. Jillian Dunson grabbing that defensive rebound for her 13th rebound of the night. Good pass down low to Kelsey Mitchell, who throws it back out to Flaherty. Kelsey Mitchell is on the ground. She got back up. A little shaken on the play. But they call Flaherty for carrying the ball. So Xavier will retain possession. And there's a timeout on the court. It is 75-41 Michigan with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The band is playing the loved Blue Brothers as fans get on their feet for the dance cam. There's a decent crowd out tonight for the Wolverines here at Chrysler. Although not always strong in numbers, they're always enthusiastic. And the Wolverines like playing in their home crowd, as I said earlier, winning a record 14 games in Chrysler Center last season. Sunday, when the Wolverines played Detroit Mercy, it was a historical experience for the Madison Rostovsky. She was playing her 2 younger sisters who are on Detroit Mercy, so it was a showdown for the Rostovskys. Her mother is always at the Michigan games. Sure, she was at that one too. It must be hard to decide who you're cheering for in that game. But the Wolverines came out on top, 88-61. As I said earlier, they were a little sluggish on offense, but except for in the second quarter when they outscored Detroit 30-11. Jillian Dunston had a career high of 10 points in that game. Tonight, she also has 10 points. So we'll see if she can get one more basket to create a new career high. Hallie Thome also led the Wolverines with 21 points, which is a strong performance for her second game as a freshman at Michigan. The players are getting ready. And the Musketeers will have the ball. So Turner with the ball for Xavier. She's guarded by Flaherty. There's a off-ball foul on, looks like Jillian Dunstan.
Michigan foul on number 23, Maria Backman.
Excuse me, Maria Backman.
Team second.
There are 2 team fouls for the Wolverines. Gaffney down low, strong move, spin move, gets the basket, and then Turner steals it, but Gaffney was on the floor, so they will blow a whistle, stop the play, and it looks like Xavier will keep the ball. They will get it on the sideline. Zant will inbounds it. She gives it to Turner. Turner gets a screen, but she dribbles the ball off her teammate's foot, and it goes over and back. Michigan will get the ball. That was another example of strong Wolverine pressure on defense. Nowhere to go for Turner. And Sierra Thompson controls the ball for the Wolverines. Flaherty runs baseline, puts up the 3. No good. She's not scored in the second half, but she gets her own rebound. She goes up. That rolls in. She's got to be happy to see that. Excuse me, she did score earlier this half. She now has 17 points. Turner up top. She launches the 3. No good, but she's going to get her own long rebound. Facing the 2-3 Michigan defense. Cross court pass to Zant. Zant into the post. Kick out to Gaffney. No good. Rebound, Jillian Dunstan. That's her 14th rebound. She's going to bring it across the timeline as well. She gives it to Sierra Thompson. Down low to Maria Backman, who gets the basket and a foul. That will be her first basket of the game. And she will get a chance to put up one more. The Wolverines lead 79-43 with 7 minutes left in the game. Backman makes her foul shot. 80-43. Turner brings the ball up slowly. Gives it to Thompson in the corner. Zant right wing up top. Turner. Turner drives. She kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson puts up an underhand layup and she gets it. Martha Thompson has made her first basket of the game. Now we have Maria Backman, who kicks it out to Flaherty, who drives, tries to pass it down low to Jillian Dunstan, but it is a kick ball on Xavier. So the Wolverines will reset it underneath their own basket. Flaherty will sit down probably for the night with 19 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Nicole Munger is now in the game with 9 points. She gives it up top to Sierra Thompson, who drives against the tall Aniana. Munger has 2 seconds to put up a shot. She does. She does not hit iron, so it is a shot clock violation. And Xavier will get the ball back. Turner looking a little defeated, but she's going to still keep playing. She gets a screen from Leah Schaefer. She finds Aniana, who passes it to Zant. Zant drives all the way. Strong presence down low, but Jillian Dunstan is called for the block. And so Zant will go to the line for 2. Aaliyah Zant has 5 points, assist, and 3 fouls. Her first shot is up and good.
Back in the game now for Wolverines is number 34, Boogie Brzezowski, replacing
Freshman
Sierra
Boogie
Thompson.
Brzezowski has come in for Sierra Thompson. Second shot is up and in as well. 80-47, 5:45 to go in the game. Danielle Williams pushing the ball all the way. She puts up a layup, no good, but she is fouled by Aaliyah Zant, and she will get 2 shots.
That's your point. Team 30. At the line now to shoot two for your Wolverines is number 20, Danielle Williams.
Danielle Williams gets her first point of the game. She'll one more attempt at the line.
Is number 21, Sam Trammell, replacing Jillian Dunston.
Sam Trammell comes in for Jillian Dunston, who is probably done for the night and will tie her career high 10 points. The second foul shot is no good. A fight for the rebound, and Danielle Williams had it, but her foot was on the line, so Xavier will get the ball. Turner bringing the ball up, met with a little pressure from Boogie Brzezowski. She gets a screen from Leah Schaefer, drives, pulls it back out, gives it up top to Martha Thompson. She gives it to Aniana, kicks it out to Zant. Zant's driving, gets a screen from Schaefer. Floater rattles out, no good. Rebound, Maria Backman. Nicole Munger brings it all the way down, puts up a layup, no good, but there's a rebound by Sam Trammell, who puts it back up, gets it, and the foul. Off the bench, she is 2 for 2. Usually doesn't get many minutes, but she's making the most of them tonight with 4 points. An attempt for one more at the line.
Sam Trammell.
Zant with the foul now has 4. Trammell puts up her shot, does not convert at the line, and Partlow will bring down the rebound for Xavier. Davis now in at point for the Musketeers. She gets bumped and fouled by Boogie Brzezowski. And the Wolverines now have 3 team fouls. There is a timeout on the court.
And show your tickets to free milkshake. $1 for dining, free out only tonight. Limit 1 per customer. Visit pizzahouse.com for menus and locations.
The Wolverines have continued their strong shooting, 56% from the field, with 35 of 63 shooting. The Musketeers have not had the same success, and with 4:51 left in the game, the Wolverines leading 83-47. The Musketeers would have to pull out an unbelievable miracle to even just get back into this game. With the Wolverines' defensive pressure, you're not going to see much from the Musketeers the rest of the night, although Aaliyah Zant is not going to give up for her team, along with Rayshawn Gaffney, who is leading her team with 15 points and 5 rebounds. Five rebounds. And as a team, they have 23 rebounds to the Wolverines' 39. 39 is a little less than their usual 53, but they're still out rebounding their opponent, which is always important. Keys to the game, rebounding, foul shots. And for the Wolverines, often their 3-point success determines how they do in the game. Tonight, they're shooting well, 50% from beyond the arc. Both teams are ready to play, but the band and the cheerleaders are still in the court.
That's his second.
So the Musketeers will get the ball from the sideline after freshman Brzozowski's foul. Davis at point for Xavier. She gives it to Zant on the right wing. Up top on the key to Partlow. Down low to Aniana. She's looking to post up. And she does, and she gets it. 83-49. Rosowski up top to Danielle Williams to Munger. Back to Brzozowski. She gets a screen from Trammell. She drives, pulls up, jumper. That's good. Boogie Brzozowski, 7 points on the night with 2 assists and a rebound. The freshman getting some playing time tonight as the Wolverines lead 85-49. Davis up top to Zant on the left wing. She gives it to Partlow in the corner, down low to Aniana, posting up Trammell. She's double teamed, kicks it to number 12, Jada Bird, who gets it and the foul. That is her first basket of the night. She will shoot one.
The line out to shoot one for Xavier is number 12, Xavier Bird.
And she converts. 85-52, 3:40 left in the game. Boogie Brzozowski pushing it up all the way. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Trammell, gets it back. Backman to Munger. Munger drives. Looks like she got fouled or lost possession of the ball. Back to Munger. Down low to Trammell. Trammell up top to Backman. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Partlow. And Xavier back down the other way. Partlow up top. Gives it down low to Aniana, but it's stolen by the Wolverines. Brzozowski all the way. No look pass to Maria Backman, and that is good. That is 5 for Maria Backman. And the corner is Partlow up top to Davis. Davis guarded by Brzozowski. Corner to Zant. Zant down low to Aniana. She's posted up. Double teamed. Good defense by the Wolverines, and Aniana is called for a travel. That will be turnover number 19 for the Musketeers. Brzozowski driving. She throws it up. She hits the floor. No foul. No basket. Rebound by Partlow. And looks like the Wolverines fouled. So the Musketeers are now in the bonus. Partlow will go to the line for 2. She is 0 for 1 tonight. See if she can get some points right here. Her first shot is up and bounces out.
Back in the game now for Xavier is number 0, Arcana Turner.
Her second shot. That one goes in. Wolverines lead 87-53. 2:15 left in the game. Brzozowski at point for the Wolverines. She drives, brings it back out. Gives it to Danielle Williams, who gives it back to Brzozowski, who drives baseline, kicks it out to the corner 3 for Munger. That's up. That's in. Munger has 12 points. and is 2 for 2 from the long range. Davis to Turner. Turner thought about the three, gives it back to Davis. Back to Turner. She takes the three this time. That rattles out. Rebound to Nia. Now she is blocked. But there's a foul, or out of bounds off the Wolverines, excuse me, and Xavier will keep the ball. Davis passes it into Turner. Turner drives all the way. Doesn't get it, but draws the foul. She will get 2 shots. Turner has 6 points and a rebound tonight.
At the line now to shoot two for Xavier's number 0, Marquea Turner.
Her first shot is no good.
In the game for Xavier now, number 22, Ariana Boston. Into the game for Wolverines, number 4, Allie Wagner.
Now Hallie Wangler is in the game for the Wolverines. And Turner is able to convert on her second foul shot. 90-54 Wolverines. Munger drives to her left, no good. She gets her own rebound. She's right on the baseline and is pushed out of bounds, and it is off Xavier. Michigan will get the ball under their basket. Freshman Brzozowski trying to get the ball in. She finds Munger, back to Brzozowski. Brzozowski to Trammell. And it is stolen by Partlow. Partlow gives it to Turner. Turner pushing the ball. With 50 seconds, Xavier will look for some more points. She puts up the three. No good. Rebound by Maria Backman. Brzozowski pushing the ball. She pulls it out, gives it to Munger. Munger fakes the three, gives it down low to Trammell. That's good. 6 points for Trammell. 92-54. 35 seconds left in the game. Wolverines in their 2-3 zone. Turner to the corner to Partlow. Good pressure by Maria Backman. Up top to Davis. Davis to Turner on the right wing. Up top. Back up top to Davis. Davis, Turner. Turner's going to drive. She puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound, Sam Trammell. Brzozowski with the ball with 8 seconds left. She's going to dribble this one out. The Wolverines 92, Xavier 54. The Wolverines will continue on to 3-0. This is a great start for Kim Barnes-Arico and the Michigan Wolverines. They play again Monday at 7 against USC Upstate. WCBN will have that coverage as well, so tune in. Thanks for listening. Good night and go blue.